Wisdom Wizard. Wisdom Wizard 2 selects Wisdom Wizard. You. And here's an example. Here's another example of listening to these listening to these videos. And all the videos that I got in succession, because they build on top of each other. And you never know if it's a continuation of the other one. And this specifically is going to be a continuation of the other one. Okay? Okay. And that's what we talked about. The people's need. And we can expand in some different areas on in this one too. The need for people to put other people down. And we'll recap it just a little bit. On the last video. The last video was talking about people putting each other down, putting others down so that they could feel better about themselves. And like I said, when I was a little bitty boy, I mean, I don't know, I did this. Definitely no. I mean, I did this. I remember exactly, but I remember knowing that I did this, putting other people down, so that I could have a self-esteem, so that I could feel better about myself. Because the things that particularly were happening in my life was that, some of the history were, it's going to come out sooner or later, but anyway, my dad stuffed me in a hole. I mean, he did things that just stuffed me in a hole. I completely lost who I was. This little kid is always acting silly, doing something stupid. But I lost my identity and who I was. So I stuffed way down in a hole, lost my, in the meantime, because being me wasn't okay. Being me wasn't okay. It wasn't okay to be me. So I lost a lot of confidence in myself and belief in myself. And from that, lost self-esteem. Self-esteem. Yeah. So, because I lost my self-esteem about myself and didn't feel good about myself, then I had the need to put other people down. Okay, so I did that, you see. I had the need to put other people down because I already felt bad enough about myself, having the need to do that as a child and as a, I can't remember really doing it, pretty much as a teenager. I don't know, but people do that because it's kind of a form of survival, so to speak, Gotta survive. Because if a person already feels bad about themselves, then whatever they can do on the outside to lift themselves up in a dysfunctional way, you're doing things in a dysfunctional way, you know that? You're doing things in a dysfunctional way by doing that, obviously. But you're doing it because the need to survive, the need to put others down, the need to say I'm better than you, the need to say I'm that, and then I was thinking just a little bit earlier too about, you could hear adults or women, oh, you don't have that yet? Oh my gosh, we got that so long ago. I mean, but, and oh, you didn't get that yet? Oh, we've had that for like years, Oh, really? What? That's just a pure sign right there. And I can't necessarily give too many examples. I mean, because the examples will pop up. But the bottom line is the need to feel better than. The need to say, well, we already did this. Oh, the need to say, oh, we've had that. Oh, the need to say, we've got that, and you don't? Oh, it's like whatever you're doing, whatever people are doing to put themselves up here, the reality of the truth in the matter is those people are really down here. And they're doing that kind of stuff out of a need for survival to bring themselves up, to make themselves more than what they really are. Because if they don't do that, then they're going to really feel like crap. If they don't do that, then they're really, really, really just going to feel like crap. So they do that in a dysfunctional way to lift themselves up, to think that they're better than. And, it's kind of funny too, because people think that, they wear certain brands. They have to have certain brands of whatever, purses and labels and all this kind of stuff because it just it makes them more than what they are as a person. So if I can go around wearing some shirt that says, whatever, or I drive this car that's like this or that, or it's got this name, or I wear these shoes, or I don't carry handbags. I don't even carry a man purse. I mean, really, come on, man. Dude, what's up? But people have to wear certain clothes and wear certain brands because it makes them more than what they are. But the truth is that those people that need to do those things, you see, and it's not a bad thing. It's just wisdom. It's just wisdom about understanding this, because really, I think if you can have a bit of understanding about what makes people tick, then that allows you to have a little bit more compassion, you understand? Because then it allows you to actually see and understand why they're doing that. I mean, for example, and this is huge because this goes on in school. Big Tom. I used to, because I've been through a lot. I've been through a lot of stuff in my life. And so I was able to share this with my son and shared it with him at a tender age. Because he went from going to Christian school in elementary, from Christian school to public school. And, things are a little bit more rough in public school than they are, things are a little bit more benign in Christian school when it comes to like calling names and stuff like that, and what, the things that kids do, the things that kids do. And, so I taught him at a very tender age. I said, when people do this kind of thing, when kids, especially obviously he was a kid, when kids are doing these kinds of things, this is what's going on. They're either not getting, they're likely not getting too much attention at home. They're not getting support. They're not feeling too good about themselves. Or they're like me, where I came from a generation where I think our parents believed at that age, the more they told you how much you were screwed up, somehow that was going to motivate you to want to be better. So if I can tell you how screwed up you are and how you're never going to amount to anything unless you do this, or whatever, somehow that was going to make us feel better. So there's things that can go on. So I tell them, there's things that can go on with kids at home where maybe they're not getting that much attention. Maybe they're not really getting any praise. They're not getting encouragement. And that's a huge one, man. I want to talk about that. Oh my gosh. Encouragement in life is massive. What encouragement does for people. I've used encouragement in, let's not talk about that right now. No. I could just go. Ooh, there's a little, look at him. He's a little feather. He's floating. Oh, bye. But I think the thing of it is if you can have that understanding, when you hear or you notice, step back and you see people doing that, the truth that the truth that exists inside that person is that for somewhere along the line they really don't feel too good about themselves. Maybe that wife that says, "Oh, you don't have that. Oh, we got that a long time ago." That maybe that wife doesn't get a lot of encouragement or praise from her own husband. So then she's got to do something in her life to make herself feel better or whatnot. So I think what that can do for some people, instead of getting real annoyed, she thinks she's so good. Oh, she thinks she's so that. Oh, she thinks she's so this. He thinks he's so that. He thinks he's the, he has to do that out of survival. She has to do that out of an internal survival, you see? And so if you can kind of step on back, take a step on back, and then just see that for what it is and understand the root of where it comes from, it'll allow you to emotionally detach from it a little bit and maybe have a little bit of compassion and understanding, because what's really going on inside that person, it starts with a P. It's called pain. It's called